The red ribbon. Treasured picture. I had to leave Verona 7 years ago. Found a treasure picture in my house. Could someone please? Alright, we'll worry about that later. I don't know why Sable is always like, hey, you need rank 10 for the Carta. It's so weird. I think Uliberte needs like rank 8 or 9 or something. I think it's Anis's card too. So this one must be, the Sable Zole one must be another Abyss character. They tend to do that a lot. They have the, like they go in order, like they have the Destiny Cartas in like the early areas of the game, and then they start doing the Vesperia ones by the time they get to like Foja. Or not Foja, Fendel. I meant to say Fendel, but they said Foja for some reason. I think a lot of the Abyss Cartas are from the stamp shops.
So this is the Amarcian's other archive, huh?
It looks just like the machines we saw earlier. In that case, I should be able to whack this into shape in a jiffy.
Astounding.
It's amazing that a device so old still functions. And that a single girl could so easily crack the security which had confounded our brightest scientists.
Okay, let's see. Fodra. Fodra. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
What is it?
Well, I found a route to Fodra, but I'm not sure it'll work. Also, it's kinda super dangerous. First, we need to find this flying shuttle that's designed to travel through the aquasphere. But apparently it can't just ploop on through on its own. It seems like there's another piece to the puzzle.
I love puzzles. I'm not seeing the problem here, Pascal.
Hold on, what's the aquasphere?
It's this giant, like, membrane of water in the sky that covers our entire world. Are you saying there's an ocean in the sky?
Is there anything in there about how to cross this barrier?
Is there cake in the ocean, though?
Well, it seems like the ancient Amarcians were planning on just busting open a hole for the shuttle to pass through. They were working on a method that involved firing rays of intense heat at the aquasphere right before the shuttle would have launched. In theory, the rays would have burned a hole in the barrier and allowed the shuttle to break through. So flying straight up won't work. What if we came in at an angle instead? Oh, yeah! We can just use centrifugal force to increase the shuttle's natural thrust! This will totally work! I mean, I'm mostly positive it will totally work. Pretty much.
I don't know, Pascal, you said a bunch of words that I bet half the characters didn't even understand.
It's worth a shot. Besides, we're used to beating the odds by now.
Okay! So first, we need to check the shuttle and see if it can still fly.
Where is it exactly?
Right next to your hometown! Isn't that weird?
It's almost like plot convenience.
Apparently, there's an entrance in the seaside cavern in northern Lant.
Oh gee, I wonder where it can be. It's probably super well hidden.
Perfect. Let's make for the seaside cavern at once.
Right. If we return to port, we can hire a ship that will take us to Lant. That'll be the fastest way to reach the cavern. Did you hear that, Sophie?
Thank you, Asbel.
Sorry, I pressed X too fast. All he said is you're gonna be okay.
Just hang in there.
Discovery? Not Discovery. I guess we're caught up on Discoveries. The next one's probably in Fodra. Arts was the game right before this in release order? Yeah, I know. Arts is the 11th game in the series. At least the DS version was, because Hearts R probably came after this.
Sir, we just received an urgent message from Ol Ray. The fleet we sent to investigate World's Eye is under attack.
Who would be attacking us now? Windor?
No, sir. Apparently it's a group of monsters based on the island itself.
What?
What's the current status of the fleet?
They've sustained heavy damage, sir, and we're forced to retreat back to the harbor.
I will see them at once. I'd like to hear their story for myself.
We should get back to Ol Ray as well.
I don't know, we might have a request to do at Uliberte. Okay, we don't have Finest Fur. Didn't I just use Finest Fur? Book of Cuisine. Do I have Finest Fur on me? If so, I'm gonna have to make some. I think I already used Finest Fur. Oh, and I have an extra slot. What the heck? I could be using another slot here. There you go. No, that's not what I... Okay, they won't even let me go to... Unless I can walk, they won't even let me go to Uliberte, I don't think. Maybe we'll hold off on going there. If the game is like, hey, story is... Just do this, then maybe we should just move on to story. One page... Lilar. Okay, I can't make Finest Fur, so we're not gonna bother going there right now. We'll just get to Ol Ray and progress the story a bit. I'm totally fine with that. If we do story stuff until the shuttle, that's fine by me. Oh, I can finally report the color fills. As well as a drop bottle I don't even have. I'm not sure how you get drop bottles in Graces. Like, what's the effective way? Drop bottles, like, raise your money, right? They, like, raise the money you get at the end of fights. I remember using them a lot in Zestiria. Because that was, like, the best way to grind money in that game. Or, like, the post-game. Fighting the mimics and using a drop bottle. I don't really use Lightning Strike. Get Phantasm Flash Adept. Sharia, let's finish off something. I mean, a lot of characters are running out of stuff. Titles, which is also kind of why I don't wanna do like many requests, because like I want to save them for new titles that we end up getting. That's another reason I don't want to like skip ahead too much on the request. Nickel Algae and Water of Absolution for what? I'm gonna do it, but like I must have been wondering what the ingredient was for something, but I don't remember what I asked. Let's just do that. I should have both. I think. Inventory full for the resulting item. Wait, what? I don't have any drop bottles. What? You have 15 Water of Absolutions you can't make anymore? But I'm trying to make a drop bottle. So why should it matter? Unless that's the wrong ingredient. Okay, yeah. Oh, you said it was the wrong one? Alright, that's fine. Okay, that makes sense, because this makes a dark bottle, and I already have 15 dark bottles. Sorry, I'm fixing my hair. So, surely Water of Absolution and something, right? Surely Water of Absolution and another thing makes it? Because I think Water of Absolution's for all the bottles, right, chat? Anyway, I guess if that is the case, I don't have whatever ingredient it is, so we can hold off on it. And maybe we'll come across it. maybe we will come across it. Okay, you know what? I think we should roam as someone else. Scout, sure.
Are the reports of monsters originating from World's Eye true?
Yes, sir. The moment we approached, they just came pouring out of that huge cocoon thing.
We tried to stand and fight, but we were terribly outnumbered. To stay would have meant the loss of the fleet, and so the order was given to fall back. Even now, the monsters continue to spread across the seas. We've had numerous reports of attacks on civilian vessels.
We should restrict sea travel at once. Perhaps this is part of King Richard's plan, and he thinks to conquer the world with a fantastic army of monsters.
No, this can't be.
Attend to the wounded and get me estimates on the damage. Then gather every man who can wield iron and get them on ships. We must not let these monsters reach land.
Sir, yes, sir.
It seems sailing to Lond is out of the question.
This isn't good. We don't have time to spare.
Not to worry. I'll see that one of our ships gets you to your destination.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Come see me when you're ready to leave.
Yeah, I'm ready right now. South Velnik Port. Wondering if we should stop by, Velnik. Wait, was there a cutscene there? Military plans are proceeding offshore. I hope I didn't skip a cutscene, but maybe I did.
Hang in there, Sophie.
I'm okay.
Hey, do you really think this Fodra place could exist on the other side of the sky?
It certainly does sound like a fool's errand.
And yet it's an errand we have no choice but to undertake.
The ancient Amarcians totally knew this day would come. That's why they left a method for us to reach Fodra.
Yes. When you say that, it almost feels possible. Like it's our destiny.
Yeah, I agree. All we can do at this point is just believe in ourselves and move forward. We can't afford to sit around and do nothing. So just hang in there, Sophie. I know you'll be okay.
Spewing the word destiny. What do you think, this is an RPG? Ooh, and you can't turtles transport me. I wonder if they'll even let me go to Velnik. Because we can report these, the 12 pastas. Wait a minute. Velnik has a quest with the kid that, like, steals your money and you have to, like, pay him. Would that have something to do with the spades? Or the spade? Because I do remember... Oh, we have the new monsters here. I do remember you have to, like, pay that kid or something. The one that, like, blocks you after trying to get a chest. I wonder if that has to do with the spade. Surely that has to do with something in Velnik. It might be that. Which, if that's the case, then I kind of remember what that's about. So I love this enemy design. I love these, like, I like the lambda type enemies. They're really cool looking.
Victory is ours.
Pretty feather and attack shard. Nice. I also really like the color of this platinum sword. It's got a neat little scheme on it.
Can't be screwing around.
Not as cool as the Flamberge, but still looks awesome. Hello, Gobbit. No casting for you. Get burned.
No escape.
Imperial bladed. Sesame blade. Okay, I'm gonna make the trip. I just got something new. I skipped over it. Time Washer. Yeah, now we're getting a lot of titles. We need more titles if we're gonna do more end requests. I got red wine! Pop that in the mixer immediately. We need it for our request. And I have an extra slot down here, I think. We've needed red wine for so long. All the way in the food section. 2% to make white wine? Interesting. Oh yeah, the drill request. Thank you for reminding me. I'm definitely gonna go to Velnik then, because we have the drill request to do. So we'll stop by Velnik and turn into pasta. Next stream's gonna be insane. We're gonna do some stuff in Foja. It's gonna be really crazy. Really excited for Tuesday's stream. Get out of here. More Mystic Arts. I would really like to see Lunar Requiem though. That would make my day. You're gone. And I got the Captain First Class for Malik. The more titles Malik gets, the better. He needs stuff to start mastering again. Oh, they're not gonna let me go back.
Focus. This'll be tight.
That's annoying. I mean, surely they'll let me go back at some point, right? Like before the shuttle? Or not the shuttle, before the... Well, I guess technically before the shuttle, but before going to Foja. Otherwise, I don't know why the game would bother being like, hey, this quest is available as you're leaving for launch. Because the turtles didn't let me transport, and if that's blocked off, then there's not really much I can do now, is there?
It was your own vanity that bested you.
Pascal, we gotta have a serious talk about you saying delish every time you kill an enemy. It might be taken out of context. I hope they let us go back. I mean, if they don't, they don't. That's fine. But like, it's a little misleading when the side quest sheet I'm using says like, hey, you can go back. Like, as you're leaving for launch, you can do that quest. When that's technically not the case. I feel like if they're gonna be like, hey, you can't go back once you go to Foja until you're done with it, then I feel like the smart thing to do would be like, hey, after the launch stuff, you can do whatever you want. And go to Foja whenever you're ready. I feel like that's kind of how it goes, and that should be how it goes.
I just invented a new tactic.
King Sword.
First, I toss
It's a
out a
new...
peach gel, and while the enemy is distracted,
Have you seen this one?
Then,
I eat an apple gel.
I suggest you reverse that.
It is funny, so I don't mind watching it again. Oh, but you know what I just realized? We have to do the Snow Shroud Ruins first, which I just forgot about. I forget the Snow Shroud Ruins is a dungeon that takes place before Foja. So, you know what? By then, we should definitely be able to do stuff in Eula Verte. Cheria beat me to it. I was going to show off my Mystic Art Cheria. But yeah, I just remember the Snow Shroud Ruins exist, so we should definitely be able to do some Fendel stuff during that portion. Alright, so in that case, let's just go to the Seaside Cavern. And